I have to start a new recording. What's good, y'all? Fucking Blackheart Chatty, nigga. Sorry. Gang, this is the firest hoodie in the game. Stop playing me. I got my Amiri fucking hoodie on. But basically, what's up, guys? I'm back with another video. This video is, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. This is the ability video. Basically, each class, I'm going to explain to you each class. Each class has a video to explain the abilities, but I'm gonna explain to you in depth what the abilities do. And also, if you didn't catch my last video, go watch it. I also talked about each resonance, blood resonance. If you don't know what a blood resonance is, it's basically a cooldown system for your abilities. So if you don't know what a blood resonance is, I looked that up. I talked about that in the last video. So go look at the last video. But this video, I'm gonna talk about abilities. I'll try to talk about the resonance as much as I can, but right now I'm gonna just talk about abilities. So you have obviously 7 classes. Well, that's the 7 classes. You have 4 classes, 7 characters. These 2 brute vandals, they're the aggressors, frontline guys. Feel me? Aggressors. These more are of the hunters, what I would call them. The people that stay back. They can rush, obviously, but they can stay back and provide help from, like, from afar. And then you have your healers, or your kind of like distraction players. So you got the healer, and you got Siren. You feel me? And then you have your last person, which I really call him. He's more of a rusher too. He doesn't really do anything for the team, but he's more of a rusher. So I would put him in the assault category as well. So I'm gonna start with Brute. Brute is the first one. With the 4 classes, the 4 different classes, they all have a specific jump ability. A clan power is what they called. That's what the clan power is called. You have a clan power and you have an archetype power. Your clan power is how you escape, run away, jump, whatever it may be, teleport. That's what a clan power is. Your archetype power is your ability, meaning your shockwave, your your wall hack bats, your fucking gas bombs for fucking Saboteur, your heals for Muse, or your flashbang for fucking Siren, or your shoulder charge for Enforcer. So that's what archetypes are. Then everyone has a passive trait. Everyone has a passive. Everyone has a different passive. You can read the passives. They're pretty much fucking basic, bro. It's pretty easy. It's fucking A to B, bro. It's really easy. But I'll go over them and basically tell you guys what's what, bro. So, Brute. He has a passive of Soaring Leap, and in this clan, Brute and Vandal are the only one in this clan that have Soaring Leap. They're the only 2 characters right now that we have in the game that has Soaring Leap. So, don't have to worry about that. The other characters have different ones. So with Vandal, they have the archetype power Earthshock, and basically she goes and leaps forward and crashes to the ground. So it's basically like you can use this to run away, but you can also use this to hit people. I'm gonna play the video for you. I was trying to say there's a video for all the moves. You can use that to run away too. People don't know that. That's a real tip. That's a little tip right there. You can use also that move to run away, because you can use this, use that, and then you can use your Soaring Leap, and then you leap forward even more. So it's a runaway tactic. Even though you can use it to damage people, you can still run away with it. It's pretty godly. With Brute, on the other hand, he doesn't have that. He has Shockwave Punch. So what it is, let me just show you. It says, releases a shockwave capable of deflecting bullets. So what it does, not only does it deflect bullets, but it shields you in front of you. If you're in front of it, shields you, pushes the team back, the enemy's back, and it damages them a little bit, just a tiny bit, not like too much, so you'll peep it, but just a little bit, it'll damage them. So you feel me? That's his archetype power. The passive power between Vandal and Thing, they're different. So Brute has Grit. Basically, if he goes down like below half health, he automatically is gonna regen half health if no one's shooting at him. He doesn't have to go attack nobody, get a blood bag or nothing. He has instant regen. He doesn't need the purple resonance. And what resonance is sanguine, the pink resonance under your character's abilities, the ones where you have to go out and look around with the highlight R3, when you highlight people with R3, and you have to look for their blood thing. The pink one is called sanguine. That is a blood resonance. All those colors at the bottom of your health bar, those are called blood resonance. So obviously in the last tip video I explained this, but I'm going to say this again. Those bars, those colorful bars under your thing with the little 3 bubble dots are called blood resonance. They have different names. Orange is cleric, pink is sanguine, paramecic is purple, and then teal is like polylegic. It's these weird ass fucking vampire names. I'm talking about. That's why I just go by color. It's orange, pink, purple, blue, or teal. That's how it goes. Those are the blood resonance. So you can always, you know, just remember it by the color. And usually the names are fucked up, but Brew has true grit. Obviously, as I said, takes half damage. So basically, if he goes below his health, he basically comes back up. With Vandal, it's adrenaline rush, and she gains moderate damage resistance when in close vicinity. So basically, she's like a tank up close, bro. When she's up close, she takes less damage than you niggas. That's why, if it feels like you're getting fucking rushed and you can't do damage to a certain person, that's probably why he's running up with an adrenaline rush fucking Vandal. And you do a damage to you while you're not doing that much damage to him. So yeah, that happens. We're gonna get into the hunters. Saboteur. Their clan ability is Vanish. Him and Prowler have it. Probably one of my funnest classes to use. These are really fun classes to use. So Vanish is a really good move. You disappear. Basically, you disappear. Instead of jumping, you can disappear. You feel me? You can disappear and go behind people. I'm talking about dead ass behind people. Like, spam it. If you have, like, swords, a good sword play, good bat, melee play, Vanish, fucking behind people, smack them, and they could down, they could just keep running. You feel me? It's really good. It's really good, bro. I forgot to show you the Soaring Elite. This is Soaring Elite, by the way. Obviously, if you didn't play the game, this is Soaring Leap. You feel me? So you can combo that Soaring Leap with Earth Shock. So you can jump in the air and then leap all the way down. Like, you can move. You can do the movements. You know? So they got Vanish. Prowler and Saboteur have Vanish. Saboteur has Sewer Bomb. What is it? It's basically like a mime, a gas mime. People walk on it, it does damage to them. It does damage to them. Not crazy strong damage, like little tiny damage. Like, if you're in a close secured area, say if you're in a close, really tiny area, it's like endgame, Saboteur is probably godly because, like, you just throw it on the floor and boom. You feel me? Like, they're taking gas damage. They have to move out the gas or they're gonna fucking die. So, you feel me? That's good. And then his passive ability is Unseen Passes. So when he goes crouch, he's invisible. They can see you, but it's not like the best seeing. Like, they can see you, trust, they can see you, but some people are blind as fuck. Obviously, Prowler has the same clan ability, Vanish, but what her archetype ability is the fucking wall hack bats. I don't call it Scouting Flennis, whatever that fucking whack ass name is. It's wall hack bats. So if you put the bats down and people walk inside the bats, you instantly see them through walls, bro. Instantly. It's amazing. Always spam this. When you're going out and you're using this, it's just not like a certain limit onto it. It's just only a cooldown. As soon as the cooldown goes away, spam it. You want to keep spamming this move. It's amazing, okay? Trust me, it's amazing. And his passive ability is Sense the Beast. So when he shoots people and gets a lot of damage, there's a blood fucking trail. So you basically can follow the nigga the whole way. You can follow the nigga the whole way, all the way there. Really effective. But you have to be with your teammates doing that shit, okay? Now, Siren. Probably my least favorite class. I'm gonna be totally brutally honest, bro. I'll do a tier list later, but if I had to, like, rank everything, Siren is probably the worst character. I want to be honest, because there's no use. His flashbang is not the best. It's kind of like mid off, I want to be honest. And on top of that, when he's in his flashbang animation, because you're supposed to use it up close, when he's in his flashbang animation, he gets stopped, slowed down for a little second, and there's no invincibility for him, so you can just shoot him while he's doing the flash. And then, like, on top of that, after you do the flash, you can just keep running away. If you already knew he was going, or if you already seen him before he flashed, you could still hit him. So it's like, sometimes it's really useless. But, hey, it is what it is, you feel me? So with the projection, not the projection, so with the healing class, the Siren and the Muse, basically that they got teleportation. Basically, projection has dash. So they put a projection in front of them, and then they can just keep the projection there. Like, you feel me? The whole time they could keep projection there, and they could teleport to the projection. But you can't keep the projection there for more than 6 or 5 seconds, or the projection is going to disappear. So you can put it in one place, run to a whole other place, and then click your L2, and then it'll teleport you right back to where the projection was at. So you could, fuck people up with it. Just get good with it type shit. You feel me? So with the thing about sirens, do they have the same abilities? Let me see. I think sirens have the same. Oh no, sirens don't have the same ability. So siren basically when he's around people, it's faster for you to feed. You can feed on people hella fast. I'm talking about super duper duper fast. And even the people around you, your teammates, they can eat people super easily without getting like what is it called? Revealed. That's what it is called. Revealed. Because when you're eating people, and if you eat someone, a civilian in front of another civilian, you're gonna get revealed for 60 seconds. That's a bad, bad, bad time. Don't want to be revealed. You're revealed to the whole map. Basically, they can see you through walls all across the whole fucking map. It's insane. It's insane, bro. Trust. It's insane. So yeah, that's a good. His passive is pretty good, but besides the passive, like the archetype power is pretty whack. I'm not gonna be honest. It's blinding ability. Basically, as I said, it damages all nearby enemies close and blinds them on top of that, so they can't see at all. Like I'm talking about, it's a blind, but the blind is only for like 2 seconds at most, bro. So if you don't hit your shots at 2 seconds at most, they can just run or they can just start fighting you again. So it's like, yeah, pick your poison, bro. Pick your poison. Muse. OP, S tier. Honestly, if I want to be honest, S tier. Best. Fucking always need a Muse on your character. If you have a team that you play with, Muse is godly. Bruh, clutch so many times that we needed the heals, and I was already there. I'm the healer. So we don't need to go out and find blood bags or nothing. We didn't need blood bags. I was the healer. We had max health. Every fight we had max health. So it was good. It was litty. So as I said, she got predictions as Dash. Her passive is Final Act. When she's down, she can regenerate her heals, and her cooldown instantly comes back after she gets back up. So basically, she can revive herself faster if she gets down, and then when she gets back up, she has her abilities instantly. Anytime when I get revived, or if I revive myself, I have my abilities back instantly. And then Rejuvenated Voice is basically a heal, as I said. I can heal people. Say if I need heals, I can go heal people. You feel me? Type shit. I can heal people. They can stay in my circle and they get max heals. They don't need no one else. They can just stay by me and heal. You feel me? It's pretty OP, bro. Especially in game. Like when it's really clutch to be close to your teammates, but that's what you need, bro. So that's mostly all the characters. The last character in Forcer. This is a new type of clan. They're called Adventurers. They're called Adventurers. A new clan. So he's the only first one in it too. So basically with him, he has basically like like Luke Cage or like basically like the thing like hardened. They got hardened skin like Rhino from Warframe. Oh, that's a better explanation. Rhino from Warframe. If you ever played Rhino from Warframe, he has an ability where it's called Iron Skin, and he puts a shield above his under his like on his body, and it's a shield that protects him from all bullets, all projectiles. So basically, that's the same thing. It protects you from all bullets and all projectiles for 10 seconds. See, they can't shoot you. You can reload and everything. You're immune. But as soon as you shoot back, it goes away. It's there for 10 seconds, I think, or if not 10 seconds, 5 seconds, or like 3 seconds. You're immune for like 3 seconds, but if you shoot while you're in immune, you're going to disappear. It's going to disappear, and you're going to be able to be shot again. So if you don't want to, use or waste your flesh or marble, don't shoot. Run away first. Get in a better position. It's always good too. Okay. The passive abilities: nearby enemies have their movement slowed down when the adventurer is also alerted So basically, when someone is alerted in their presence, like when he's close to people, he basically slows people down. Like they're slow as fuck. Like they're super slow. They get slower when he's nearby. Like they basically can't run. Like it can't run too fast for him. And then his archetype power is Unyielding Charge. So basically, he can run into you, and he basically stuns you from using all your abilities. Can't use any of your abilities. No abilities at all. You can't use. So Feel me? He's like a shutdown character. It's a really good character. I like him, even though this is kind of new to me because they just added him in the game, so I really haven't used him yet. But that's all the characters, bro. That's literally all the characters. There's not a lot. If I want to give you like a quick tip of, I guess, what characters to use and not to use, Siren is the only one I should say not to use. Saboteur is harder. Prowler, God tier. Muse, God tier. Enforcer is good. Vandal, I haven't seen people use that. Brute, God tier. So Brute, Muse, and Enforcer, I would really tell you to use. And Prowler, really too, because the bats are really good. The wall bats, right? OP. So yeah, I just want to give you that tip. Next is perks. There's not a lot of perks. Not a lot of perks at all. So I'm going to just show you the rest. I'm going to show you the ones I have. So, I have Bandolier, Bandolier. Basically, that's like in Call of Duty, what you start with extra ammo capacity and shit. So everyone starts off with this. Everyone has a perk. This is a new thing that they added in the game. The perk system is a new thing. We never had this in the code beta. So the perk system is really cool. I like it. To be honest, because it adds a little bit more depth into the game. And basically, it gives you trade-offs. It gives you a lot of trade-offs. So with this, is athlete. It's called athlete. You wall climb, become faster. So obviously, the wall climbing, when you climb walls in the game, you climb walls faster. You climb walls really fast. Like you climb walls way faster than you would when you would climb without it. Like I like it. That's why I use athlete right now. But Bandolier is good, obviously, if you want extra ammo. If you're that person that's always shooting or running out of ammo, not finding ammo, that's a good thing to use. I don't really have a problem with ammo, but I'm straight on my part. So you got athlete, you feel me? You got impervious, immunity from red gas for a short duration after entering it. So if you enter in the red gas, if you enter gas, you can be immune for a couple seconds without the gas neutralizer. That could be your perk. Knight, start with 50 armor in the spear. So you start with 50 armor, and so you start with 50 armor in the spear. So basically, you start with 2 sets of armor. So you start with armor on your body, and you start with a spare armor on you. So that would be lit. Marshall, gain double blood resonance, but Bloodhunts last twice as long. So basically, what is that he means by gain double blood resonance? When you eat people, this is probably going to be my favorite one. Marshall's probably going to be my favorite one. When you eat people, you gain 2 blood resonance. But if a person, a civilian, catches you eating somebody, or if you shoot a civilian, your blood hunt is probably going to last probably like a minute 30. Maybe even longer. And that's a long fucking time to fucking be revealed. A minute 30 to be revealed, that is a long time to be real. So that's crazy. So be careful with that one. That one's godly though. Because you get blood resonance, you get a cooldown. Say if you get like 2, since it says double your blood resonance, you can get double melee damage. So that'd be 25% melee damage off the rip off of only eating one person. And that'll be godly. That's super duper godly because melee weapons are amazing in the game. If you can get early melee damage, bonus melee damage off start, you're godly as fuck. Godly as fuck, so that's good. Nobility is the reduced blood hunt duration by 50%. So if you get blood hunted, that's 50%. So obviously 50% of a minute is 30 seconds. So blood hunt would be from a minute to now 30 seconds. I got an invite from somebody. I don't know who it is. Oh, okay. So now we got the 3 resonance at the bottom. Not really 3 resonance, but there's 2 resonance at the bottom that you can start double with. So you can start with 2 sanguine blood resonance, which means sanguine. What I mean is the pink one. That is health regen. So you start with 2 sanguine blood resonance. So that means you start with 4 health regen or 2. No, yeah, 4. You start with a 4 health regen. So you have a health regen off bat with sanguine perk. With pledgmatic, you start with 2 pledgmatic blood resonance, and the pledgmatic blood resonance is your basically your attack ability. So the shockwave, the bats, the gas, the muses healing, the sirens flash ability. It's the teal one. So you start with 2 of those. So your cooldown for your ability will be super fast. So you have a fast cooldown. So that's cool too. Pledgmatic is another cool perk. Honestly, I haven't got all the perks yet, so I would have to tell you or come back to you guys when all the perks are honestly, godly. Obviously, we didn't talk about this one because it's fucking trash. Why would you want to put? I mean, I guess this would be good for the people. This would be good for the people that don't have healers on their team. Physician feeding when you eat people, either that means enemies, AIs, civilians. Anytime you feed on them, you get an instant blood bag. That's good for heals. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty godly for heals. It's pretty godly for heals. I'm not gonna lie to you, but healing takes a fucking minute, bro. In this game, healing takes a minute. That's why Muse is such a good character because she can heal while the other teammates are shooting. For me, that's what I was trying to say. Muse is S tier, but physician, I'm not gonna leave it out as here. But if I wanna give you my solid census on what I think is pretty good right now, athlete. That's the only one I got right now. So athlete. So yeah, guys, that's literally it. I went through all the classes. I gave you which one I feel like is the best. To be honest, S tier Muse, S tier Enforcer, S tier Prowler, S tier Brute. Maybe S tier Muse, S tier Prowler, A Brute, and then B Saboteur, B Vandal, fucking D Siren, or like F tier that fucking shit. And then Enforcer, you could put like that B tier, B A tier, because that shit is pretty good as well. So yeah, I gave y'all all the shit for the abilities and how they work. You guys should know how this shit works. If you guys need any other tips on how to play the game, like how to operate around the circle, because the circle is very weird in this game, guys. It's very, very weird. I will give you that. So if you need anything else, like operating around circles, finding loot on the game, because it's hard to find loot too. I'll let you know how to find loot and shit. So just let me know. Hit me up. Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, guys. Black Archery's out. I gotta walk my dog. Alright, yeah, boys. We out here.